Good morning, friends. Okay, so today again we are with the fifth chapter, periodic classification of the elements. But today we will go with the exercise part. Okay, so open your book, take out page number 91, and be ready with your pen and copy. Okay, so let's try. So first of all, question number 1. Okay, question number 1. While solving the questions, you should be very clear about what is asking in the questions. What is here? Which of the following statements is not a correct statement? What is written here? Not a correct statement. That means we have to give the wrong answer. Okay, about the trains when going from left to right across the periodic table. So first option, the element becomes less metallic in nature. Definitely the metallic character decreases from left to right. Right answer. Option B, the number of valence electron increases. Yes, the valence electron increases 1, 2, 3, 4 till 8 in the 18 group. Number D, the oxides become more acidic. Yes, metal to non-metal. Non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. Option C, the atom loses their electrons more easily. No, it is a wrong statement and our correct answer. Why wrong statement? Because as the electron increases, the proton also increases. We have explained about the atomic radius, so the binding capacity increases. Okay, so the losing electrons in a period from left to right decreases. Okay, now question number 2. Element X forms a chloride with the formula XCl2. Okay, so what is the formula? XCl2. Okay, that means here it is 1, valency of chlorine is 1 and valency of this element is 2. Then only it goes with the cross multiplication. Okay, valency 2 means it is a which group of? It is the second group element. Okay, so second group elements. Now you think about the elements which are the second group elements. Okay, so you will get the answer. What are the options? Is sodium is a first group element, magnesium second group element, so we get our answer as the magnesium. The compound forms is MgCl2 and our answer is magnesium. Aluminium 13 group element, silicon the 14 group element. Okay, so this is our correct answer. So now we come to question number 3a. What is there? Two shells, both of which are completely filled with electron. Okay, what is that? Completely filled with electron. Which elements, which group are completely filled? It is definitely the 18 group elements. All they are completely filled. What are the elements? We have helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, so on. Okay, so any two of your choice which you like. So we can go with the helium, neon, or neon, argon, helium, argon, anything. Okay, now question B. The electronic configuration is 282. Okay, so electronic configuration, what is that? 282. Valency 2 means it is a second group element. Okay, 3 shells, that means it is a third period element. Okay, when you come to the down to the second group elements, okay, again you will get it is magnesium, Mg. Okay, and also the atomic number 282 is 12. Okay, so magnesium is our answer. C, a total of 3 shells with 4 electron in its valence shell. Okay, 4 electron in its valence shell, that means it is a 14 group element. Okay, and 3 shells means it is of third period. Okay, so 14 group, just to remember, 14 group, first is carbon, second element is silicon, so our answer is silicon. Okay, D, a total of 2 shells with 3 electrons in its valence shell. Okay, again 3 shells, 3 electrons in its valence shell, 3 shell which will be 13 group element. Okay, and second period. Now remember what it is? Boron, down it is aluminium. Okay, so the answer is aluminum, and valency of aluminum is 3, we know. E, twice as many electrons in its second shell as it is in its first shell. Okay, we know first shell has 2 electrons, so twice of it is 4 electrons. Okay, so 2 plus 4, it is how many? 6 electrons. Carbon is 6. Okay, or again, what is the 4 electrons means? It is 14 group element, and 2 shells means second period. Clear? So this way we can, in spite of learning the entire periodic table, if you learn in this way group wise the elements, then it becomes very easy for to solve the questions. Now we come to question number 4a. Okay, what is there? What property do all elements in the same column of a periodic table boron have in common? Okay, both the questions for A and B, you can say same column of the periodic table. In the same column, it becomes very easy to answer. What is that? In the same column down, their valencies are same. Okay, and they fall in the same group of elements. What was our question of boron? Where is boron? Boron is the 13 group element, so their valency is 3. Okay, the first common is their valency is 3, and since all these are metal and boron is a metalloid, so boron also show metallic character. So all these elements, the boron, aluminum, gallium, these all show metallic character. So these 2 points you can write it. And the second one was what? Fluorine 17 group element. So fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, these are all called halogen gases. These are all non-metals, and their valence electron are 7 electrons in the outermost shell. That means their valency is 1. They are highly reactive non-metals. Okay, so many points are there to write about the common in them. So again, when we write the questions, it should be according to the marks. Okay, so 1 marks also you try to write 2 short points so that you get full marks. Now come to question number 5. Okay, 5, what is that? An atom has electronic configuration 287. So write it down, 287. First, what is the atomic number of this element? What is the atomic number? So A, atomic number. Okay, so what is atomic number? Just add 2, 8 and 7, so 17. Atomic number of the element is 17. Okay, so other details what we get, 7 means it is 17 group element. Okay, and third period. Okay, no harm in thinking this way. Okay, just you can keep it in mind. Clear? Which element it is? Atomic number is 17, so it is chlorine. Okay, now second question. To which of the following elements would it be chemically similar? Okay, nitrogen, fluorine, phosphorus and argon. So it is a rough work, or you can write in the answer sheet also. Just write it down. The atomic number N is 7. Okay, F is 9, phosphorus 15 and argon 18. Okay, so as we have chlorine, we have there is a given a breakup of the elements, or it is arranged in the atomic number. We do the same thing with all these elements. So nitrogen will be 2, 5, phosphorus 2, 9, so fluorine 2, 9, phosphorus 2, 8, 5, argon is 2, 8, 8. Okay, this is not 9, sorry, this is 7. Okay, because 2 plus 7 is 9. So now what we do, since it is 7, the outermost electron, so we look for the outermost electron as 7. Okay, so where it is in the fluorine. So chlorine 17 matches with fluorine 9. And when you look into the periodic table, what you will find that, see, fluorine, chlorine, they are in the same group. Clear? Okay, so this is how to solve the questions in the periodic table. Okay, so next day we will be moving with our other examples, other questions in the exercise, and also some common questions, okay, I will share. Okay, so thanks for today. Okay, be safe, stay at home, study a lot, and help your parents in their works also. That's also make you good son and daughter. Okay, thank you.